How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at The WW Show. Appreciate y'all. So you done hit that like on the way in. Come on in, sit right on down. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. The 318 Shreveport, Louisiana is checking in. Dade County is up in the building. Say the 229. Albany, Georgia is in the house. At number 2 on that like button. The D is in the building. What it do? Pastor said my car acting up, but I still made it. Appreciate you for being around here. That's what's up. Y'all tell somebody about the player. Subscribe. We is streaming on 2 different channels. The Willie Williams Show live channel, which is the biggest one that y'all is all in the comment section about. And we also have the Willie Williams news channel. Please subscribe over there. Also, we're trying to get the numbers up. You never know when things is going to fall short of glory out here in these streets. Say the 412 Pittsburgh is in the building. Detroit is in the house. How's y'all living? California's up in this thing. Nebraska is in the building. Man. Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx. The Bronx is up in here for that fight. Say, hey, chat family, how you living? The 505 is around here. Happy hump day. Listen, happy side piece day. How was everybody's Valentine's Day? You know, a lot of people, they took Valentine's serious. A lot of people destroyed their relationships by not being able to let go that they possibly didn't get a gift or something that they actually wanted. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. Say sugar booty. Say, hey Willie, well hey now. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in there, bit. What it do? Say the 407 is up in the house. How is y'all doing? Is everybody okay? Is y'all okay? I just want to make sure that y'all is okay around here in these streets. The Bronx, New York's in this bitch, popping past the leg at these 30 minutes of 5. Dayton, Ohio is in the building. South Carolina's in the house. Hey, Sugar the 912. Savannah is up in here. Detroit, the 313 is in the building. The 334 the Gump Monkey Town is up in here. New Jersey in the building. 732 Pimping. What it do? We finna talk about a little pimping. Don't even much worry about it. We're gonna go ahead on and get into it. I'm not even much gonna hold y'all long. Today is Wednesday, right? Wednesday. I know we call it Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Windness Day. W-E-D. Win. N-E-S. Ness. D-A-Y. Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday. Or when is day. I don't, it's something like that. I'm trying to be educated. But listen. We got a few things to go over real quick. I got to put up a baby. The babies is the motivation. Out here in these streets, got to keep showing you what is going on in the community. And like we do say a lot of times, you get what you would not normally get because we normally don't watch the news. So I got to bring it to you folk out here in these streets. Listen, and another question. What is a good gift for the side pieces? What's a good gift today for the side pieces? Huh? That's a good question. Because we don't just be wanting to get anything if we gonna get something. Like I like to tell people, if all else fails, if you was one who's celebrate the holidays and you trying to buy gifts and all that stuff, that I will say, you said, Willie, you blocking the ladies again. Oh, I am gonna present them a little bit later. I'm let them represent on their own. He say, Willie stable, clean out here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show my babies out here in the street. Let y'all know it's beautiful babies on this planet. There's a lot of things that you don't have to put up with. I'm just trying to tell you. You think because you got a bad one that there's no more bad ones. That's what's up. He said the 3-for-1 deals on the candy at the supermarket. Yeah. Side piece gift, perfume, massage, etc. Oh, condoms. All right, cool. Say necklace, cause candy gonna hurt they feelings. Okay. Say all types of naturals in that lovely picture. Yes it is. Them babies is representing. He say side chick, get that P from last week. There it is. Bracelet, charm, say 2-piece and a pepper. Ooh. Do you know how many side pieces that would be acceptable to? A lot of people take a lot of time out to really dig deep in their brain to be buying gifts. But sometimes it can just be a bag of Tom's salt and vinegar potato chips out here. You say a plan B. Okay, yep. Now that's important. That's real important. Say call the STD on Big Teddy Tuesday. No, you got to run down there. You got to run down there and make sure that you get that there taken care of. Yeah, do that. He say, what about a robber? He say, pay the light bill on. Oh, all right. Okay. So like we got some good ideas. But a lot of us, we want to dig deep and take 2-3 months and think of a gift and all that stuff. And I'm just here to tell y'all, the easiest way to do like the gift thing is money. The easiest way, there's no thought. Well, hell, you may get cussed out for not, but you didn't put any thought into it. Listen, we spend a lot of time guessing what people actually want. We spend a lot of time guessing what people actually need. And that's like the biggest problem that be going on every year. Every year. People, yes, they will accept your gift. Oh, thank you. That ain't really what they want. That ain't really what they wanted. Now, me, I am one who do not support it. I don't deal with people who get in their feelings if they don't get nothing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that right there. In my mind, grow up. Say I shop at Goodwill for my side pieces. That's a good spot. You say get the car wash. Okay. A car and a Zelle will do it. See what I'm saying? Simple stuff. Simple. And we got to start thinking it through. We got to start thinking it through and not let people persuade us to spend our rent money to make them smile, to make them feel great, to make them know their value, to make them like you for one more day. You ain't pay your rent, but this person was just happy for 5 minutes. And it's all to do, especially when it comes down to females. They just want to be able to show their friends that you got them some. You ain't pay your car note, you ain't pay the bills. But they can tell their friends, I got something for Valentine's Day. My baby love me. My baby love me. And in 2 weeks, begging for $500. Can you help me put $500 because I spent $500 on some BS that hell, especially like an expensive chain or something like that, a necklace or something. She wore that for 2 days. Now it's sitting up on the dresser with the rest of the diamonds and platinum items and all that fly stuff. But you done saw the bill back. Say a down payment to my Cadillac Escalade 2023. That's a hell of a gift, ain't it? That's a hell of a gift right there. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to everybody who got married on V-Day. Oh, yeah. My condolences. Congratulations. My condolences. You did exactly what you wanted to do. A lot of time. Hold on. Why we don't never say that people get persuaded and manipulated into marriage. Why is that not like a big thing out in the world? Because when things happen to females, we call it coercion. Big word, I in here at the street. Manipulated. Yeah. This is what we say. When things don't go a baby way out here. When things don't work out the way that she possibly wanted it to work out, she was not manipulated. She was coerced. When the majority of men don't grow up with that, I want to get married stuff. No. Maybe us back when I was coming up, all right, we want to get married, we want to have a family, we want to have a picket fence in the house and all that dumb stuff. Women, that's a woman's thing. Okay. There are some men, okay, but it's a majority a woman thing. She waits for the day. She can't wait to be proposed to. Like we don't live like that. But can we call that persuasion and manipulation? We was taught that if you don't hurry up and do it, that your relationship may fall apart. She may go find somebody else who is willing to marry her. You could have been the best thing that she done came across. But because you won't sign that contract, she don't feel like you love her. Because you didn't sign a contract, she don't feel like you committed to the relationship. I've heard this a lot of years, and I just want to say this right here. For all yous who believe that your man is not committed to your relationship if he do not marry you, then your man need to have other women. Your man need to have other women that he's dealing with while dealing with you. See, because y'all look at things, y'all look at marriage and the relationship is different, which don't make no sense. You still, a lot of y'all say that I don't play wifey. I'm not a wife. Cool. Get it? Understood. But you expect him to play monogamous. The expectation is for you, is for him to be faithful, monogamous. A man's thought is, you need to do wifey. You need to be wifey. I don't play wifey. What if he don't play protector and provider? See, because y'all still expect a man to do what you believe that a man's supposed to do, with a contract and without a contract. So if you don't believe that he is committed to you, unless you get married, then why is y'all such against players having multiple girlfriends, dealing with other people? Y'all ever thought about that right now? My relationship is not complete until I get married. Not complete until I sign some paper. So the love and the sacrifices and the building and all this stuff don't even matter unless you sign some papers. Do y'all understand how this programming worked? Do y'all even understand? Listen, there is women in the audience who feel like this. And it's okay if you feel like it. It's okay. They say that a wife is different than a girlfriend. Really? Okay. Let me help. They say, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the month, 30 minutes, 5, watch 23, 609. Let me help y'all real quick. If there's a difference, he shouldn't be acting as a husband. He shouldn't be protecting. He shouldn't be providing. Yeah, he shouldn't be paying your bills. He should not be faithful. He shouldn't have to be honest. Because if there's a difference, meaning that if you're not a wife, then you just somebody that he kicking it with. Do y'all know how this is manipulation? You don't love me because you won't put your life in my hands. You don't love me because you won't take a chance at losing everything if I decide it's not working for me. You don't love me. Yeah, the only difference is the wife got the contract. That's it. That's it. But in a lot of women's mind, they're like it's like big. A girlfriend is not the same as a wife. But you want him to do the things that he did when y'all was girlfriend and boyfriend while you are husband and wife. And this is in females' brains. And now what you starting to see on the internet, because a lot of dudes out here caking for the simping, they agreeing there is a difference. She shouldn't have to be a wife if she have not signed the contract. If you have a man have not stepped up to the plate to become a man and sign the contract, then you can't blame her if she tip out on you. Wait, what? So I ain't a man because I won't sign the contract. Got it. Understood. Say I like my ex-husband better as a boyfriend. Keyword ex. There it is. Say 22 years plus no contract. Yeah. You say that contract means I can get even more monkey. You see, we don't, I think a lot of time. Well, I think a lot of men have thought it through. Men who don't kiss women's butts. Men who not afraid to say what it is. Yeah. That got to be the stupidest. But we never really thought about it. Make a honest woman out of her. So she was a liar before she signed the contract. Huh? Wait, what? We never really sit back and thought of the things that was taught to us, said to us, preached to us, embedded into us as children coming up. Like we grown now. We are grown. We don't think it through. You say, Willie, that's why YouTube be playing with your numbers, you too rational. I just be sitting back sometimes and I just be like, we fell for that. Say, I didn't have a problem with no contract. He wanted it. Oh, okay. Okay. And listen. Y'all go ahead on and get married. Do exactly what you want to do. But I was just explaining to all the fellas out here in the street because fellas do not understand what you're signing up for. You think you signing up for love. That means hashtag no daddies. You ain't been taught properly. Said my dad is proud of me because I told him I don't want to get married, but I love my kids. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's make a honest woman out of her. So with that saying alone, then that means that grandma and them shouldn't have no outside churn. So that also tells us that that contract don't make you honest at all. And they still make this statement till today. Marriage ain't traditional anymore. Absolutely correct. Say insurance is a contract. Yeah, but that benefits when you leave Earth. That benefits the people that you leave behind. Your insurance don't take nothing from you if they decide to drop your policy, except for the money that you had in already spent, which that's how a relationship should be. If y'all break up, you just lost the time and money that was spent through the relationship, like all of your other exes. In a marriage, no. You can lose a lot more. People can get half of your benefits. Half of the things that you work for. Nobody else clocked in but you. You think your 401k is safe? You think your Roth IRA is safe? Okay. No. You under that belief system. Do you? Really ain't tripping. But anyway, I don't want to down people. I just like for people to think. Now, even with all the information that's out here, and you figure out the information, and you still want to go on and do it, hey, by all means, do you. But one more thing, in my mind, I think that after a lot of men get married and now they start to hearing about marriage, especially in social media, and then they're like, damn, I can lose this, I can lose that, this, and this. And I think that makes a man softer in that relationship. I think that makes a man put up with a hell of a lot more than he would have put up with if he wasn't under a contract. He will not be stern with it because he know he can lose some shit if he make her mad enough. So we tend to stop checking of it. We tend to stop correcting the chick because we lose more, not the woman. You say it's a liability nowadays. Absolutely correct. Shout out to Mac One for the $5 super chat. He say love ain't got nothing to do with a successful marriage. Trying to tell you when people, hell, if people just understand that marriage is not about love, they start to understand that. Say nothing is safe from a marriage. Say even if you have a argument, it means nothing. Ask Dr. Dre. I'm trying to tell you something. Do y'all know that a baby can get a divorce and alimony because you hollered at her? Because you screamed at her? Do y'all know? I think that's illegal now. I think that you could, hell, I don't even think that you have to be married for a baby to call the police and say that you hollered at her. There is a law behind that right there. But that's a good way for women to file for divorce and get it. Say you can keep your love. It's about loyalty and respect. Trying to tell you something. I'd rather have the respect than the love. Shout out to Sonya for being a member for 10 months. Say, hey, sugar. Hey, chat family. How you doing? Listen, let's go ahead on and get into this baby that's in the courtroom real quick, and then we'll talk about the Houston rapper real quick. I don't mean to hold you, but I done held you. That's what's up. He say, a woman is accused in a slaying and dismemberment of someone, but this ain't even about what she did previously. It's about what happened in court. Here we go. The sound is off, if I'm not mistaken, so I guess I gotta keep running my mouth. But just pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. That baby done jumped on her lawyer. That baby trying to fight the lawyer. There it is. Yeah. Feel on him. Yeah, hunch. Oh, he between them legs. Go ahead. Oh. Let's be professional.
Is they bringing 7 in?
I'd have did the same thing. I got to run it back. Hold on. Yeah. That baby look like a little cutie from the side. I don't know. I think the lawyer done played the defensive end out here or something, boy. He know how to protect. Hey, shout out to Cam Jr. for the $2 super chat. Say preach, pimp, player, partner, pastor. Amen. Hallelujah. I'm trying to help. He said the judge is baffled. Hold on. Shout out to brother Cam for becoming a member. I thought that you was already a member. Maybe it's a YouTube thing, but damn it, either which way, I appreciate you for being around here. Here we go. They must have said something to that baby. The cameraman sucks. Caught that from the beginning. Look at him. Tussling. That monkey moist. Yeah. Lay right on in there, pimp. It's been a good little minute. Right there, he hunts. Yeah. See, we got to do things like this on the slide. You fall down, get a little hunch, you come on up. People watching. People watching. That baby finna be at the resort. Fine as all out though, boy. Once she get them 3 hots in the cot and get used to being at the resort to where she can calm down, her stress levels go down, her skin start to be popping, and all that stuff right there again, you know. I'm just saying. I'm just pouring something out to you. Taser, feel on her. Yeah, there you go. Look at her. The lawyer should have grabbed around the neck and slammed on the table and say, I'm here to defend you. When I tell you our officer may be going to the titty bar after this right here, I done felt on somebody and felt something. Oh, jeez. He say now she pregnant too. Listen, man. It is a time with us human beings out here on planet Earth, but we ain't tripping. Do what you do. I got to show y'all this right here. Let's go on and get into it. Hold up. Bam, because I got the sound on. Let me slide back. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So H, I. Bam. I know my ABCs, though. Don't judge me. Tell you walk a mile in my shoes. My mama black. Only God can judge me. He know my heart. That's what's up. Y'all go down and get into it. A Houston rapper gets 27 years. 27. 27 years for PIMPing several teams. Here we go.
Trafficked, a missing Houston area teenager for sex has been sentenced to nearly 30 years in prison. Fox 26's Donnelly Keith is live at the federal courthouse where the sentencing hearing just wrapped up. Donnelly.
Yeah, Arian Jackson previously pleaded guilty to sex trafficking minors with force, fraud, or coercion. And today, a federal judge sentenced the 24-year-old to 27 years in prison. Now, Jackson was a local rapper who investigators say kept 12 girls and women in a house here in Houston, and they say he trafficked them for sex. Now, according to the judge, Jackson gave the ladies drugs and used threats and beatings to force them to comply with him. Now, one of Jackson's victims, according to court records, was 15-year-old Kristen Galvan. She went missing from her home in spring back in January of 2020, and her loved ones have been searching for her ever since. She still hasn't been found. Now, Galvan's mom was here today for Jackson's sentencing, where a judge could have sentenced him from 30 years to life in prison, but the judge chose to put Jackson behind bars for 27 years.
I don't think it's enough. It was less than the minimum, and they gave him less than the minimum. It's people like this are not allowed in our community, Houston, and it really should have been life because Kristen's still missing.
Say Willie, say was you simping for Valentine's Day? I don't celebrate nothing. I wish. I'm the type of player like shout out to T.I. If you like it, go on by. I don't care about it. Just remember, everything ain't for everybody. So what that lets you know is we ain't gotta wait. You don't have to wait for a holiday. If you like it, gon' buy it. I don't care about it. Just remember, everything ain't for everybody. That's how I live out here. Go ahead.
I thank God for answering my prayers and not giving my son life and giving him an opportunity to, redeem himself, come home and get another chance at life as a normal citizen.
So why hasn't Arian Jackson lived life as a normal citizen? Well, I'll tell you what came out in court today and also what Jackson had to say for himself today in court. That's coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. And Jackson's mother is also charged with sex trafficking. She is scheduled to begin her trial tomorrow. Reporting live in
Back it up. Y'all heard it. Shout out to Dunn for the $2 super chat. He say, hey, was Gorilla Pimping? It was Gorilla Pimping around here. We gonna run it back. Don't need much worry about it. Hold up. Shout out to everybody who was over on the Willie Williams News channel. Please go over there and subscribe, y'all. We need more people. He said, I hit that like on the way in over here, too. I appreciate that right there. Say, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the middle of 30 minutes, 5. Watch 23, 6, and your 9. Say, much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate them thumbs up over there, too, y'all. I appreciate y'all, boy. Y'all, them we spreading our wings, trying to fly away. We're trying to go platinum out here. I told y'all I done already hit gold. We already done went gold. We trying to go platinum and diamond out there. I need your support. Here we go. Listen, I need your support. Thumbs up should be at 400. Let me start. Wait, let me throw an ad in there like I'm supposed to. Listen, let's go ahead on and run it back real quick.
The man who trafficked a missing Houston area teenager for sex has been sentenced to nearly 30 years in prison. Fox 26's Donnelly Keith is live at the federal courthouse where the sentencing hearing just wrapped up. Donnelly.
I just want to say this right here, baby. Sugar, baby. I don't know. Do all field reporters get to dress themselves? I just want to know, baby. I ain't trying to be harsh. I don't like that outfit. I know. It's just me. It's just in my opinion. Baby, because I still think that you got some spunk about you, baby. I think that you could be out here soliciting, sugar. We just got to come up with some better shit. Damn it. I was like, was that a tablecloth? I don't understand. Baby, I love when you do your thing, but it's just certain outfits that I just don't. I think you can do. Am I wrong? Am I hating? I'm not trying to hate. I'm just pointing out. I know just because you got the cute face thing going, you got that strong. I believe in you, babies. Just saying. Say no, Willie. Look back at some of her old outfits. You say she trying. Listen, this is why I'm saying something, because I have played a lot of stories with her doing her job, and I've pointed them out then, like who dressing you, baby? I don't know, baby. It's 2023, baby. We ain't got to dress like it's 67, sugar. No, that's outfits everywhere. Say, oh, like a Jehovah's Witness, baby. They gotta, hey. If that's what you do, then go ahead on and do it. But you don't have to. No, baby, we got outfits for everybody. I promise you. But yeah. She a little cutie though. I'm trying to tell you. Here we go.
Yeah, Arian Jackson previously pleaded guilty to sex trafficking minors with force, fraud, or coercion.
Force, fraud, or coercion. There's that word again. Coercion. So I had to coerce some teens to slang that monkey. That's what I had to do. Fraud? Is that what you say, fraud?
Yeah, Arian Jackson previously pleaded guilty to sex trafficking minors with force, fraud, or coercion.
Force, fraud. I don't know what that is. What is force fraud? Force fraud. Now I know what fraud is. I think I know what fraud is. Hell, I guess we gotta get educated. Force fraud. How you spell? I got it. Force fraud. I don't understand. We learning together. Traffickers use force fraud or coercion to subject victims to engage in commercial sex or forced labor. Anyone can be a victim of trafficking anywhere. The question is, what is force fraud? And it goes back to force, fraud, and coercion can take many forms, ranging from from severe mental and physical abuse and torture. The verbal intimidation, threats of force, or threats of legal action. Okay. Using muscle, like gorilla pimping. Oh, well, hell, that's all they had to say. Gorilla pimping. I don't. Go ahead.
And today, a federal judge sentenced the 24-year-old to 27 years in prison. Now, Jackson was a local rapper who...
He a local rapper. In my mind, he had a whole bunch of them girls out here in these streets. He was able to get them girls. Yeah. Think about this right here. Awesome. He's 24. He's a rapper. Don't we speak about, while we're in our teenage years, we like the celebrities. We like rappers. We like the singers. And they be grown. They be adults. This go for males and females. Us as teens. We want them. We want to do some strange with them. Don't get it twisted. Not my baby. Yo baby. Cause you were damn near the same way. You liked it a celebrity and they was adults and you wouldn't mind. Anyway. Yeah. A rapper still living. I'm trying to tell you. But he's 24.
Investigators say kept 12 girls and women in a house here in Houston.
He kept 12. Notice they said girls and then they said women. Wait a minute, because I was reading some articles and they never spoke on women.
Who investigators say kept 12 girls and women in a house here.
12 girls and women. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Kept 12 girls and women. How was a 24-year-old able to keep 12 girls? 12 girls and women. So it's a combination. Shout out to Felicia for the $8 cash out. He say, keep us educated, Pastor. I'm trying. I'm doing my best out here. That's what's up. Say pimping stable. Y'all gotta ask y'all, sir. How the hell was a 24-year-old able to keep 12 female? Don't a whole bunch of women say for the dudes that want like polygamous relationships and multiple women, you can't handle multiple women and all that stuff right there? He was able to handle 12 on. Want y'all to understand that. So when y'all throw that out, a man can't handle more than one. Speak for yourself. Just trying to take something. You say that mouthpiece. You say he started pimping that 10.
In Houston, and they say he trafficked them for sex. Now, according to the...
He trafficked them for sex. Now, we got to ask ourselves, well, was the altercations, was the events handled, or the events happening at the house? At the house, because you have to remember, like I always say, if a baby wasn't tied up, shackled up and all that shit, I have no understanding why you couldn't flee. I ain't got no understanding why at some point you couldn't flee. Just in my mind. Houston, the age of consent is 17. Oh, bam.
Judge Jackson gave the ladies drugs and used threats and beatings to force them to comply with him. Now, one of Jackson's victims, according to court records, was 15-year-old Kristen Galvan.
So you mean to tell me we got 12 people, humans, who would be considered missing, right? If he kept 12. So they would be considered missing. I wonder if for all 12 people, they had missing people reports. Do y'all understand? In order for him to have all these people inside of one household, the grocery bill would be pretty high. You got to go to the store. He got to go to sleep. I thought females and males can compete with one another because we're the same. So you mean to tell me that 12 couldn't jump on him and whoop him? You mean so nobody had a fork, a knife, a spoon? Ain't nobody sharpen up a fingernail, nothing. Ain't nobody when they was possibly doing work. We're gonna say doing work because we're talking about the youngins. Doing work with a man. Nobody wanted to bite. Nobody decided to bite. Not now. 12 youngins and women. The women didn't fight for the youngins. Well, but they was on drugs all the time. Okay, you might got a point. Okay, did they all? So you mean to tell me that they all came round there and they came round there on drugs? They came round there on drugs while everybody else was on drugs. So don't nobody get a break from drugs. That mean player had to really be getting that paper.
She went missing from her home in Spring back in January of 2020, and her loved ones have been searching for her ever since. She still hasn't been found. Now
ask yourself this. So was she kidnapped? Or did she like him? Did she want to be around him? Did she want to be out and about? Well, hell, was she out and about in these streets? We don't know. It's just questions. We don't know.
Alvin's mom was here.
Say he had to be hunching them. Say every man knows once you release, say all your strength is gone.
Today for Jackson's sentencing, where a judge could have sentenced him from 30 years to life in prison, but the judge chose to put Jackson behind bars for 27 years.
Ask yourself this. Out of all the videos that they just showed with her, remember, she is the one who is still missing, right? And this is why I be pointing out hashtag no daddies. This is literally why I be pointing out hashtag no daddies. Tell me what part of this video that a daddy would have not submitted to the news.
Sex. Now, according to the judge, Jackson gave the ladies drugs and used threats and beatings to force them to comply with him. Now, one of Jackson's victims, according to court records, was 15-year-old Kristen Galvan. She went missing from her home in Spring back in January of 2020, and her loved ones have been searching for her ever since. She still hasn't been found. Now, Galvan's mom was here today for Jackson's sentencing, where a judge could have sentenced him from 30 years to life in prison, but the judge...
What part of that whole video a father wouldn't have submitted to the media? Remember, she's still missing. Huh? Say, Willie, they put her up because she's lighter hue. No. I ain't even tripping on why they're showing her, but they're showing her because she's still missing. I get that right there. But since I can't get an answer, why did we have to be shown this big breast 15-year-old?
Searching for her ever since. She still hasn't been found. Now, Galvan's mom was here today for Jackson's sentencing, where a judge...
Why do we have to see that? Yeah, the pool. Why?
Could have sentenced him from 30 years to life in prison, but
He said, I said it, said it's sensitive. Oh, wow.
the judge chose to put Jackson behind bars for 27 years.
7 years.
I don't think it's enough. It was
He
less
said that girl has run off.
than the minimum, and they gave him less than the minimum. It's people like this are not allowed in our community, Houston, and really should have been life because Kristen's still missing.
I thank God.
This the daddy. This the old boy right here. Daddy like he used to play football or something.
For answering my prayers and not giving my son life and giving him an opportunity to, redeem himself.
I want to thank God for not giving my son life. Your son got 27 years, but he didn't get life to give him an opportunity to redeem himself. How? Redeem himself how? I don't understand what that means. 12 in the house, and he pleaded guilty. He pleaded guilty. 12 in the house. Force fraud, coercion, and all that. Yeah, that's what your son had done did. I don't understand. But you prayed, and your prayer worked, right? In your mind, your prayer worked. So I'm pretty sure that if a lot of these teens and or women were missing and their families was missing them, they also prayed for them to be found and found safe and come up. Yeah. They also prayed, but their prayers weren't answered though. You say he learned from his pops. Say dad was pimping too.
Come home and get another chance at life as a normal citizen.
As a normal citizen, get another chance at life. So he 24, he got 27, so we take the 20, add the 24, we got 44, we take the 4, add the 7, we got 44, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 51. Oh, shit, 51. He fresh out, he in good health, he had the best medical care, you know what I'm saying, 3 hots in the cot, he got proper rest. So when you get proper rest, your body does exactly what it needs to do, and you have beautiful skin and all that stuff when you do a whole bunch of time at the resort, because you're not out here with the rest of us acting our ass doing exactly what you want to do, destroying our bodies. So, all right, 51 ain't bad. Go ahead.
So why hasn't Arian Jackson lived life as a normal citizen?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what came out in court today, and also what Jackson had to say for himself today in court. That's coming up in the 6 o'clock hour. Jackson's mother is also charged with sex trafficking. She is scheduled to begin her trial tomorrow.
Him and his mama was running a brothel, a.k.a. a 304 house, trying to taste something. Her case is tomorrow, so we will be doing a follow-up as soon as we get some information. Say, because he's a rapper. He say he probably do a dime. Yeah, come on. Even the mother said that they did not give him the minimum. They gave him under the minimum. But I thought that they were serious about sex trafficking. We played too much. Don't worry about it, though. Hold on. I got another one. Slow me down. He say moms taught him the game out here. Hold on. We ain't done. We is not done. I promise you, you will like this one right here. I believe that you will like this one right here. This one puts everything in perspective, I should say. Say 27 years and 300 months. It's just like buying your first home, getting those 30-year mortgages, nothing.
Well, the judge...
Because the 30 years, what, 380 payments or something? It's just something like that. Go ahead.
Charged with sentencing a man who pleaded guilty to child sex trafficking, called his crimes horrific. But she also said she was struggling over what the right sentence should be. Fox 26's Dominic Keith live at the federal courthouse where Arian Jackson was just sentenced to nearly 30 years in prison. Dominic.
Yeah, the judge could have sentenced him to life, but she chose to sentence him to 27 years behind bars. Now, Arian Jackson, according to court testimony, kept 12 girls and women in a Houston house and trafficked them for sex, forcing them to earn $1,000 a day using drugs, threats, and beatings, according to the judge, to force the women and girls to comply.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That dress ain't it, baby.
Now, Jackson cried today in the courtroom as he apologized to his victims, their families, and he told the judge, quote, "I never had a chance in life," and he asked the judge for mercy.
Player say he never had a chance in life. Do y'all know if a female was to say that because they've been through a whole bunch in their childhood and all that good stuff right there, I never had a chance in life, oh my God, we would take that in consideration. He demanded a stack a day from 12 of them. 12 bands a day is a good day. I'm trying to tell you something. For the average American worker, it may take you a year to make 12 grand. But I would say average probably like a good 6 months for the average to make 12 grand. 12, maybe about like four, maybe 5. But them in a day, say Willie, he was crying in court because he got caught. There it is. But he showed remorse.
This is terrible. Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
And they're selling our children.
He's now sentenced to 27 years in prison after previously pleading guilty to sex trafficking minors with force, fraud, or coercion. One of 24-year-old Arian Jackson's victims was 15-year-old Kristen Galvan, who went missing back in January 2020, and she still hasn't been found.
I don't know where she is. There's been no new leads on her.
As far as my knowledge is, he doesn't know where she is.
He don't know where the 15-year-old is, according to the old boy. Go ahead.
And if he did and she told me, I definitely would tell her family. I definitely would.
He would tell. So would that like be snitching? If he said if he knew that he would definitely tell. So is that telling or that snitching? Say the daddy lying. Boy, y'all be picking up on speech and behavior. We doing a good job out here. Lies, lies, lies.
Missing back in January.
Say she don't want to be found. I don't know why they don't ever think that be an option. That may be an option that people just don't want to be found sometimes, no matter their age.
2020, and she still hasn't been found.
I don't know where she is. There's been no new leads on her.
As far as my knowledge is, he doesn't know where she is. And if he did and she told me, I definitely would tell her family. I definitely would.
Jackson asked the judge for leniency because of his childhood.
Say daddy was in it too. He say he sold her. Say Willie words, Willie, he would tell the family, not the police. Go ahead. He said daddy gonna add her to the rotation. Say she with a new pimp out here in these streets. He said 2020, say that's 3 years. Either she on Earth or she off Earth.
His father, Stephen Jackson, admits his son's upbringing was troubling, with parents in and out of prison, and according to the judge, Jackson's mom was a prostitute who was addicted to drugs.
Oh, mama was a 304 who was on them good essentials. Both of them in and out of the resort. Yeah. Say sold to the highest bidder. Say Lala got put on the auction block. Say Willie, my son deleted someone and girl 10 less than him. My son deleted someone and girl 10 less than him. You got to write it again. You say good mama running the blood.
Jackson's father says he now won't see his son for nearly 30 years.
It's very emotional because I don't visit jails because I've been there too many times.
I don't visit because I done been there too many times. And if I'm not mistaken, a convicted felon cannot visit the jails. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody tell me something. Say, preach, Pastor Willie. Say, 12,000 a day ain't no joke. I'm trying to tell you something. Jesus. 12,000 could change a whole bunch of lives out here. Hell, $1,000 a day could change a whole bunch of people's lives right now. Good parents.
We've all come from different childhoods. You can't use that as an excuse.
That's what's up. I like that she said that we all come from different childhoods, so you can't use that as an excuse. So remember that same statement when the female try to use that excuse for some of the things that they be out here doing. Because they will go back to their childhood.
You don't mess with children, period. You don't sell children.
I just want to say to the family that my heart goes out to you. Me and my wife, we pray for you guys, and we wish that your daughter come back to you, and I just thank God that my son didn't get life behind this.
He say, I want to me and my wife. So player got a wife, so he not with the mama. Yeah, right. $6,700 ain't no money a month. Yeah, you absolutely correct. Ain't that what we was told out here?
Don't sell children.
I just want to say to the family that my heart goes out to you. Me and my wife, we pray for you guys, and we wish that your daughter come back to you, and I just thank God that my son didn't get life behind this.
He say he speak too fast, say guilty of sin. Listen. Player sound like he had a nice mouthpiece on him while being in the community. Sound like player was one who know how to talk to them babies out here in these streets now. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 499 super chat. He say, Willie, they was saying their son took someone off Earth and got 10 years less than what this player. Oh, so 10 years less than what this player had done did. Oh, yeah. So he deleted somebody. Your son deleted somebody and got 10 years less than him. Your son got 17 for taking somebody off Earth. The dude got 27 and didn't take anybody off Earth. That's deep. He said that's $84,000 a week at $12,000 a day. Say player was making bank. Jesus.
Now, the prosecutor says even while in the Harris County jail, according to the prosecutor, Arian Jackson was still smuggling cell phones and drugs into the jail and still trafficking women from inside the jail.
I can't take females serious. So the 24-year-old has some power out here in the community. He had a real stable. He had a real foundation. Him and his mama. Well, allegedly him and his mama, because his mama go to court tomorrow, which is, I guess, today. You say, my mother was found acquitted on 4 counts of murder. Oh, Jesus, made it through. He said 27 years, so he'll be doing 15, and I better get out early. Oh, yeah. It's nothing.
Now, Arian Jackson's mom is also charged with sex trafficking. Her trial begins tomorrow.
Her trial begins, which is today. So anyway, all right, cool. So I found the little article. Because they talked about the $1,000 a day, and I was like, wait. So was all the action happening? I done did the wrong thing. Let me go cover that, remove that. Was all the action happening at this home though? Strange to me. So that means that was a high traffic home. Eventually, law enforcement pick up on high traffic homes, right? In my mind, this is from 2019. This one right here is from 2019. Shout out to Destiny for the $15 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Hold on. Let me get me another ad in. So I ain't got to be asking and begging and shit. But yeah. A Houston rapper allegedly pimped out several teens, including a 14-year-old girl. Say an aspiring Houston rapper has been charged with several felony offenses, including sex trafficking and child sexual assault. Say Harris County authorities said that, I don't know how to pronounce player name, Yin Jackson, which was 21 at the time. This all started back in 2019. It started back in 2019, but the 15-year-old girl has been missing from 2020. That's strange. It says charged with trafficking of persons, compelling prostitution, aggravated promotion of prostitution, and sexual assault of a child. Got to put this here up on the screen so y'all can really see. Hold on. Shout out to Big Moochie for the $4.99 super chat. He say the way they talking about players, say he gonna gather up all the he-she's in prison and trip them out. All the he-she's in prison and trick them out of honey buns and cigs. Say a true pimp. Laugh out loud. That player, they got some game. Player got some game. Say the police say that they believe that Jackson has several women prostituted for him. Say according to the court documents, say they will work on Bisonnet in Houston, and they will perform sex acts from $100 to $300 each. If it's anybody in Houston know where Bisonnet in Houston. This word right here, Bisonnet in Houston. Can y'all tell us about Bisonnet? He said one team said that Jackson forced her to make $1,000 a day. One team said he forced $1,000 a day. Do y'all understand how they presented it to us? That as if he forced all of them to make $1,000 a day. Maybe it came out later in the trial that he forced all of them to do it, but this said one team. But again, this is 2019, so all right, cool. We can go with it. You say it's the 304 scroll. Say if she didn't, she would be physically assaulted and forced to prostitute herself until she made her quota. Again, if it did not happen, and the girls was locked up, if it did not happen inside the house, I ain't got no understanding. Say Willie Bassinet between the Highway 59 and the Beltway 8 is the track. Oh, snap. Okay, so it go down around there. So it's a track. So they're not inside the house. They stomping and bumping. They in hot pants and go-go boots. Oh, so they weren't always up under him. They had to walk this track, get that paper, bring that paper back. Twelve of y'all was afraid. 12 of y'all was afraid to leave. What's up? Shout out to God Dog Pops for being the member out here in the street. I appreciate that right there. Thank you. You say Jackson victims are reported as young as 14. Say he is currently in jail being held, Jackson County jail, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, $1,000 a day. Well, what we got going on out here in these streets? Hold on. Was there that other article? I thought I had the other article. It's on Yahoo. That's Fox Houston. Yada, yada, yada. All right, so I guess that's it. I guess that is it. So, we don't want to look at his childhood. We don't want to look at his upbringing because it means nothing. That's no excuse. Y'all just remember that has been said about a male. It was said about a male. not a female. They will typically not do that on camera.
The jails, because I've been there too many times.
I mean, we've all come from different childhoods. You can't use that as an excuse. You don't mess with children, period. You don't sell children.
Well, you actually do sell children that been for sale for the beginning of time. In my opinion. From the beginning of time. Children has been a bargaining chip. Children have even been sold for food. Children has been sacrificed for food. Meaning that people ate their children. So children has always been sold, and children will continue to be sold. And it's crazy because this been going on for so long, and we have all of these departments out here that can't seem to stop child trafficking. We can't seem to stop the selling of children. I don't understand it. Because whenever they do stings, we come to find out that these people was communicating through social media. And I would think that the government has some of the best cybersecurity technicians and all this fly stuff, right? I would think that the government will have like the best, what's the people that do the thing? Damn it, I used to do it. The best programmers, the best coders. They have people like all in the dark web, right. Hey, they got the NSA. They got the NSA out here on the street. So you mean to tell me that the regular citizens, us, can find, hell, we can find child porn. We can find the websites to where we can link up to purchase children. We can find the websites that we can have relations with children. But the feds can't stop it. The NSA can't stop it. ATF, somebody can't stop it. Say you get your social security number as children. Say children are sold the second they sign that birth certificate and social security form. Absolutely. Oh, all right. Okay. You just sent me some. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up over here. Do y'all understand that? I think we don't care. We play too much. We want to be seen. The hell did I do? Oh. We want to be seen as if we care about the children. How is regular Smo Joe finding the links? How is they finding the sites? I thought that we have surveillance on everything. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn it. Hold on. Yeah. How are we not able? Well, how is law enforcement not able to find these things out and shut them down? In my mind, they don't want to shut it down. Internet portals. Yeah. Why we can't shut that down since we care so much about the churn? You can't tell me that we care so much about the children and we can't stop these regular websites. Like basic, like you don't need a sign in, like you don't need an email to join. None of that. I don't know. They should automatically know all of the shorthand codes and all type of stuff that people be out here texting and jotting down and writing. They are supposed to know everything. that regular Smo Joes know. This is the map. This is the map of where they were slinging that there at around down the street. Bissonnet Street. Bissonnet Street. Yeah, that's that track right there. Ooh, oh, that's what I'm talking about. They out there listen. Watch this. I bet they still out there slanging. See, it's all about money. Yeah, come on now. This is not about children. But they got y'all believing that it is about children. Bassinet is like Cap Street, say more like G-strings and T-shirts, Pastor. They getting it like that out there. Yeah. How in the hell that? Hold on. So law enforcement know where they slinging that work at, though. They don't know where they slinging the children at. Say, Willie, they walked that entire oh, wow. They really bought that paper. They really got to stomp the ground to go ahead on and get that right there. We need a stack a day. Let's see what the old boy said. Just one more time, real quick. Say it, player.
I definitely would.
Jackson asked the judge for leniency because of his childhood. His father, Stephen Jackson, admits his son's upbringing was troubling, with parents in and out of prison, and according to the judge, Jackson's mom was a prostitute who was addicted to drugs.
There it is. You say, Willie, the girls really can't run away, period. Oh. He has them watching one another. Say, in Cleveland, a John had to help a girl run away. Yeah, there's always a madam, or there's always like the top girl. There's always the trustworthy girl in the stable. I still got a problem. A lot of these girls be runaways. They have no problem running away from their homes. They have no problem running away from the foster homes. Not now problem running away when they want to run away. Not now problem. So, on this Bassinet Street, there's no law enforcement coming up and down the street. I know on every track in the country, law enforcement rides down those streets. You also have to think, if we're so concerned about child trafficking and the police run up and down these streets and they out there slinging that monkey and it's a child, why can't that child run up to a police officer and say, I'm 13, 14, 15. I'm being trafficked. I'm out here slanging that monkey. I am a minor. I want to go home. No, they can't. Never. No. That's not a thought. No. Yeah. You right about that. Po-po, they only want the Johns. They only want the men. They don't want to stop prostitution. They don't want to stop sex trafficking. They don't want to stop that shit. Why? Because if they really took it serious, they would find out that some people higher up is involved in a lot of this stuff. It's involved. All across the country, there has been this thing called a track. A host scroll. I don't think they ever really had a problem with prostitution, except for the fact that it cuts in on taxes. Because these tracks has been around for decades. It's no difference if you find the trap house, right? They say it's a war on drugs. You find the trap house, right? Right there, they slinging all that dirt. They slinging all that work, right? If you want to stop it, especially right there, you can put a patrol car right there. I've never understood why they don't. But then some people will say, because, Willie, it's the funding and we don't have the police resources to sit them in every trap. Really? But if I call y'all, a whole bunch of y'all coming. So y'all be in a position to where a lot of people can leave from doing exactly what they were doing to come over and tend to this situation. Y'all can leave at any given time from doing whatever that you're doing, right? And I do understand about not having enough cops. But you can't tell me if they slanging monkey on this street, we can't stop the monkey slanging on this street. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Have y'all been paying attention out here also to, oh, no. I'm going to go ahead on and give you this one, and then I'm going to jump on up out of here. I just got to say, listen. How did they get 12? How did he get 12, or him and mama get 12 in the house? Was it 12 missing reports? Because if they just found 12, in my mind, there was actually more. Those are just the 12 that was there when they busted him. Because he just didn't start with 12. And he just didn't finish. Hell, he finished with 12. But he didn't start with those 12. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of females who is in households that they do not want to be in. There is a lot of females who have no problem with slinging that monkey, and I'm talking about the teenagers. They have no problem with slinging that monkey because it's better than the home they were in. Slinging that monkey is better than being in the house with their mama them. Getting high as you choose to, living your best life, doing exactly what you want to do. I do not understand why we do not believe that teenagers don't want to sell a monkey. They don't want to be 304s. I don't know. Moving right along. Let me give you this right here so we go on and get on up out of here. You say the world's oldest hustle. I'm trying to tell you. That's something that you would never stop. Slanging, that's something that... slanging monkey, that's something that you would never stop. Monkey gonna sell when bread and water don't. I promise you that right there. Here we go. Y'all listen to this right here.
And now to a shocking turn of events in Palmdale. A man accused of trying to steal a catalytic converter ended up dead.
And while this is a unique case, it does highlight serious safety concerns. KCAL News reporter Cara Finstrom is live with how all of this played out. Cara.
Yeah, detectives responded here to this parking lot for a structure here between a lot of different businesses. And when they pulled up, a woman was parked in a stall like this one. She had fallen asleep inside, and they say someone was going underneath her car trying to steal the catalytic converter. We've got video that was shot here early yesterday as detectives started piecing all this together. They say the woman, who was in a 4x4 Ford Excursion, was woken up by the sawing, turned her car on, put it in reverse, and sadly, that's when they think she felt something beneath the car. She did call 911. The man police now think was a theft suspect later died at the hospital. The 3 other people were taken into custody after running from the scene. Here's how a detective described the initial incident.
The victim put the vehicle and turned the vehicle on, put it in reverse, heard a thump, and stopped the vehicle where you see it now. And then saw that there was a suspect underneath the car had been run over by her car.
And owners of SUVs, because this is a big problem, especially those lifted ones, urged to take a number of precautions to protect those catalytic converters and try to prevent situations like this, like parking in well-lit areas, welding the converter actually to the frame of the car, and even simply calibrating that alarm so that it will go off if the car starts shaking. Very sad situation. Back to you.
Stop. That's my only problem. But to say, Willie, you have taught me to think like a man more than Steve Harvey ever could. Say, thank you, love. I appreciate that right there. Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm so glad you wrote that. Say it ain't sad. What the hell were they doing up under the truck? Oh, still in the catalytic converter. The Cadillac converter. The catalytic. Damn it, the Cadillac. They said that these type of trucks need to weld the Cadillac converter to the frame. So now you got to spend money to save your Cadillac converter. Say that ain't sad. That's funny as hell. This is what I'm trying to get to. This is funny. He's supposed to die. Got what he was looking for. He saw the Cadillac converter, but he didn't see the tie. He didn't even hear the vehicle crank up. You say them Cadillac converters going for 300. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. I am not mad at you out there, people. Keep running them over. Keep doing what y'all doing. Show up at their funeral and every goddamn thing. So, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You know, because we got to play for the family and stuff like that so we don't get jumped on. Oh my God, my condolences to your family. I didn't know that he was up under the vehicle. Oh my God. And send flowers to the family. I would send flowers to the family. Thank you, bitch. I got me one. I got one up under my belt. And after I ran him over once and felt the bump, like, oh, snap, got out, looked, I'd be like, ooh, a person. Is that a saw? Oh, he was trying to get my Cadillac converter? I get back in the car and run his ass over again. But listen, hey, man. Hey, yeah, stop stealing. Stop stealing. Uh-huh. Yeah. Say the best story of the day. I'm trying to tell you. This is a beautiful thing. You got caught slipping. Notice the other three, they ran away. Why? Because they weren't in a position to get ran over. They was not in that position to get ran over. Look at these beautiful babies. Look at these beautiful babies. Right there. I said I had to show y'all. I had to show y'all them beautiful babies right there. All shapes and sizes. Well, not all shapes and sizes, but shapes and sizes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Listen, give y'all a pat on the back of y'all that made it to the end of the Midday News. I hope that y'all had enjoyed a little something that we did today. I hope y'all come back later. Hell, I might come back today. I don't know. Say a 5-finger discount equals 6 feet under. That's what's up. Players prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. If your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. You make the call. It's up to you. You make the call. That's what's up. Say love you. Willie say love you back around here in these streets. Appreciate y'all for being around here, spending a little time. Shout out to everybody who is on the job and everybody who is not on the job. As long as you're having a good time and living your big goddamn life, do you. Do you to the best of your abilities until the day that you're not here no more. Until the day that, what the hell did I did something that wasn't supposed to do something, and now I don't know how to move it back. Oh, but y'all can't see that. That's what's up. You say thank you for the show, Willie. And listen to all my pimp player past partners out here in these streets. We not supposed to be trafficking the teenagers. The children. We're not supposed to traffic the children because children, you can't sell children. That's what they had to say. You can't sell children, so we can't sell the children and stuff like that. Say the best show on YouTube. Salute, Pastor. Do not do that because it is illegal. It's illegal. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do y'all notice that she said you can't sell children, but she didn't say that you can't sell women? I just thought about that right there. She focused on the kids. You can't sell the kids, but she didn't say that you can't sell them women though. She didn't say that you can't sell the adults. She did say that you can't sell the kids. Got it. That's what's up. Say abortions. We can knock churn off though. Come on now. Say people need to do better. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Rock over the play. I'm finna go on to get on up out of here. I might come back, and if I do come back, it will be at 8 o'clock. We lacking on support. I need some more support, as I will always say. But hell, thank you just for showing up. That's what's up. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your day. Oh, and y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams News channel. Subscribe over there. You never know when things going to fall short. And if you was not subbed in on the Willie Williams 3 channel, the 7 channel, the 4 channel, please go around there and subscribe. I do need your support. Thank you. I done hit that damn button. Boy, y'all have a good one. See y'all later. I'm out.